Welcome to Designing Spaces Think Green, a special edition of the show that's all about you, your space, your home, and your surroundings. I'm Ted Brunson. Home and surroundings, well, the environment. Today, all of us are becoming increasingly aware of how we affect the environment. The air we breathe, the water so necessary for life, the energy required to power our civilizations have all been impacted on humanity's increasing demands of what Mother Nature can give. Instead, we must look at the environment as part of our health, economy, and community, all working together in what we like to call a greener lifestyle. On today's show, we have a great lineup of topics to help you create a more eco-friendly home, a place where you and your family can live a more efficient and healthy lifestyle. So let's get started and think green. Okay, here's an idea. Take materials that end up in landfills and convert them into energy using old appliances that add a little style and flair to your home. Sounds like a pipe dream, but it's actually true. New designs centered around the fireplace are burning special pellets that provide efficient heat for your home, thus reducing your need for electricity and fossil fuels. Think Green's correspondent Kim Knight is in Fallston, Maryland, taking a look at some high-efficiency pellet appliances.
See these trees? Beautiful, aren't they? They've become the symbol of the green movement. Fact is, trees have been important to the balance of nature and important to human civilization for thousands of years. Designing Spaces traveled to Courtland Hearth Hardware in Fallston, Maryland, and met up with owner Richard Thomas and Jeni Forman, who is the Vice President of Dealer Marketing for Quadra-Fire and Harman. We're going to take a look at new concepts in pellet fireplaces, stoves, and inserts. Concepts that really fit in with the green, energy-efficient lifestyle. My thanks to Richard and to Jeni for joining us on Think Green. Now, most people don't know about pellet appliances and their benefits both to the homeowner and to the ecology. So, Jeni, can you tell us about them?
Sure. Pellet appliances are a great way to heat your home. They not only help you save money on your heating costs, but they also help you save the environment.
Pellet appliances are easy to use. You simply load pellets into the hopper and an automatic feed system moves them into the burn chamber.
The other thing pellet appliances do for you when they save you money is that they also give you a stable heating cost.
Meet the Quadra-Fire Edge 60 fireplace.
So this is the Quadra-Fire Edge 60. It is a zero-clearance pellet fireplace. It's actually the only one available on the market today. It heats up to about 2,500 square feet. It's highly efficient. It has very low outside air particulate emissions. And because it uses wood pellets, it's also carbon neutral, so good for the environment.
With a few simple touches of the wall control, the customer can select a steady heat source and a steady heat level. There are icons that appear on the screen that allow the customer to observe easily when the stove needs attention, even when it's low on fuel. The stove also provides cleaning assist with an automatic opening burn pot that allows easy maintenance of the stove.
Okay, now you talked about this fuel, these pellets, as being carbon neutral. Can you explain that?
Sure. So when you say that they're carbon neutral, what that means is that when it's burning in the appliance, it's emitting the same amount of carbon into the air as it would naturally in the forest during the growth and then the decomposition period.
Now, Richard, how many pellets does it take to heat an average room?
A simple 40-pound bag of pellets can heat an average living space efficiently at steady heat level of about 1,500 square feet.
Pellet appliances fit nicely into transitional decor, ranch-style decor, New England-style, and even contemporary modern-style decor. Okay, Jeni, I know this is very simplistic, but where can you get these pellets and how much do they cost?
through. Well, pellets can be found almost anywhere. Your local hardware store, a farm and fleet, even some of your big box stores like a Walmart or a Home Depot will carry them. In general, depending upon the quality of pellet you purchase, it'll range from $4 to $7 for a 40-pound bag.
Because these newer pellet fireplaces are so efficient and regarded as green alternative, what should folks who already have an older fireplace do? There is an answer, and Jenny's going to tell us all about it. We travel to a home nearby to take a look at the Harman P35i fireplace insert. Okay, now what we have here is a traditional masonry-built fireplace. So if we want to make this fireplace truly efficient for heating a home and also reducing the homeowner's carbon footprint, we need to look into a fireplace insert. Can you tell me, Jenny, about a fireplace insert?
Sure. So the one we're looking at here, this is the Harman P35i. It's a pellet fireplace insert. And as you can see, it's installed directly into a masonry fireplace. And actually, this is a 17th century home that we're in.
A pellet insert will transform a fireplace like this into a heating powerhouse.
This particular appliance is very easy to clean and maintain. It actually has a rail system, so you can slide the whole unit outside the wall to clean and maintain it as you need to.
In addition to saving money on your heating bill, this insert is the cleanest pellet appliance on the market. Now, by using this type of stove technology with pellet fuel for home heating, we're not only saving money, but we're also saving the planet.
Absolutely, and every little bit we can do helps, right? With Harman, you have exclusive technology in the burn pot and the Pellet Pro feeder. It actually loads pellets from the bottom of the appliance, making it even more efficient than most pellet appliances on the market.
Now, what if somebody wanted to have a pellet appliance installed in their home? How is that done?
You know what? Let's go take a look, and I'll show you how to do one right now.
Okay. A Quadra-Fire Mount Vernon pellet stove is being installed in the living room of this house. Pellet stoves are freestanding. Therefore, all that's needed is a corner or another area with ample floor space.
As you can hear, it's running pretty strongly right now, putting out a lot of heat.
This particular stove is whisper quiet too. Even on the coldest days when it's generating the most heat, you'll barely notice it working away to provide your heat.
Pellet stoves range anywhere from about $3,200 on the lower end. For this particular appliance, it'd be in about the $4,500 to $5,000 range once you had it all installed and ready to go.
This jar holds all the ashes from a full 40-pound bag of wood pellets. So if folks wanted to check out some of the appliances, where can they find a list, or can they see them somewhere?
Sure. To find out more about Quadra-Fire and Harman fireplaces, stoves, and inserts, you can go to fireplaces.com. And there you can also put in your zip code and find a local dealer. And on that note, I'd like to thank Courtland Hearth Hardware and Richard Thomas for their help with the show today.
We also have a link on our website, designingspaces.tv, in the Think Green section to fireplaces.com. Now, if you've missed any of this show, you can also see it on the website. And my thanks to Jeni and the folks from Quadra-Fire and Harman for joining us today. For Think Green, I'm Kim Knight.
The new technologies are here now, and with a little extra effort, we can actually improve our lifestyles and the environment. We all want to live healthier lifestyles, both for ourselves and for the ecosystems. We also want to find ways of lowering our cost of living while maintaining an efficient household. We all have the power and the ability to make a difference. We have a choice, and it's a choice like we've never had before. Together, let's make the right decision and move towards a healthier world. For Designing Spaces, Think Green, I'm Ted Brunson.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.